So I saw the movie last night.
What'd you think? I'm not interested in me, I'm interested in you.
You know what? Had my notepad. All I wrote was, this movie rocks your senses. Put the notepad down, picked up the popcorn. Ears still ringing. Just a great flick.
I'm delighted to hear that. I mean, our goal was to have a great action picture in the service of story and character, and hopefully we found that balance with the great Christian Bale. I think the breakout of this guy Sam Worthington is in the picture, and of course the machines.
Yeah, absolutely. Sam, he really kind of sets the tone in the beginning of the movie, and great job. How'd you know Christian Bale was the right guy as John Connor?
Well, I just needed to reinvigorate the franchise and add credibility, and I think people think of Christian Bale and they know he makes intelligent choices, and he doesn't subject himself to bad films. He's interested in making quality films only. He's an actor's actor, and you get a guy like that to take a second look at a picture like this, and I think the world follows. So you say, hey, Christian Bale's in that picture, maybe I should look more closely also, and we benefit from that.
Now, is this how it finished? Is that how you envisioned it?
There are a great many ways to finish this picture.
Yeah.
There was a very dark ending where the machines won, and we just talked about this ending because it services most particularly the second and third picture, which we have in mind. Now, I'd never be so bold as to say there's going to be a sequel. That's in the hands of the audience.
Sure.
If the audience is curious as to what happens to Skynet, what happens to John Connor, how did Marcus get to be the way he is, then we'll continue to tell that tale. We're ready to tell it.
Now, there's some great nods to the original Terminators. Were you a fan of the movies growing up?
Those movies are my favorite movies, and I'm so happy to be working in this genre and telling this tale. Those movies were present-day pictures with Terminators coming back in time. Our film takes place after Judgment Day, but when Schwarzenegger operates on his eye in the first one and Robert Patrick's head comes apart in the second one and reanimates, I really wanted to step up and try to answer that challenge, and hopefully we have to some degree.
Now, of course, the actors are a huge part of this movie, but the special effects, I mean, you never felt like you were kind of, watching a helicopter in front of a green screen, like a little model version.
Yeah, because we crashed that helicopter.
Yeah, you really did. It was a great job. I mean, that's as much as important to this movie as the actors were as well.
There's no doubt about it. We wanted to build everything practically and do it in camera. I think that the audience understands where the computer-generated stuff kicks in, and they don't like it.
They don't like
it. You recoil, and it lets you off the hook, and you go, oh, that's just some computer guy drawing that, and that's all that is. When you do it for real, it has a grit, and the human understanding of physics is such that you're able to make the difference and distinguish between what's real and what's computer generated, and I chose to do it real.
Yeah, you can tell, because when you leave those movies, like, not even talking as a guy in the media, as a fan, as soon as you leave, you remember that scene that was so fake or whatever. You never had that at all during this
Well, I'm
entire
really
movie.
glad to hear that. That was definitely the intention, and Christian busted up his hand fighting that T-600, and Sam hurt his back, and everybody sort of lost their eyebrows with the heat of the flames from all the explosions. But we did what we had to do to get it right for the audience.
Excellent, my friend. Well, congratulations. Best of luck to you.
Oh, thanks.
And I know this is going to be a huge summer blockbuster for you.
I certainly hope so. We got a lot of pride in there.
Yeah, for sure. All of Canada's rooting for you, brother.
Oh,
Canada,
wow. Hey, I know the words to "Oh Canada."
Do you really?
Yeah.
Come on.
Yeah. Oh Canada. I'll say
There you go. That's good. That's good.
To patriot love.